Now, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts on gun violence these days?
Uh,
In general speaking. Doesn't have to be Detroit. Could just be in general.
I don't think there's really nothing nobody could do about it at this point. You get what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers so poor and it's like it's been going on for so many years. I just feel like it's a lot of coward shit going on though with a lot of these babies and females and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting killed for no reason. But as far as gun violence, that shit was here before I got here. That shit gonna be here when I leave. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just feel like niggas need to really focus on who they trying to hit. You get what I'm saying?
Now, this is 2016. Is this the worst you've ever seen gun violence, or has it been worse in other years
no,
past?
because I done been in my neighborhood. Like the gun violence that I see around the world is like regular shit. Because in my neighborhood, we went to war with neighborhoods. You get what I'm saying? Like I seen my brother get killed. You know what I mean? My brother, I was the one who turned him over. Seen noodles and shit all in his head at 11:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? I seen that. I seen my cousin get popped, paralyzed. I picked him up and put him in the trucks and drove him to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I done been through it. I done seen it like more than the drive-by shootings up close. Like my mama down there lost her life. You know what I mean? Like I done been through so much shit. So the gun violence that we see is like I done really been so close to that shit. That my life been on the line several times. So it's like no, I done seen it way worse than watching it on the news and hearing about it. I done seen it, been this close to it. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't think this. I don't think this. That's the worst I seen it. The worst I seen was actually the motherfucking bullets flying past my head. That's the worst I seen this shit.
How many people have you lost close to gun violence?
I don't even know, bro. A lot. Really, everybody I lost was down near the jail or gun violence.
As far as people with gun violence, over 5, over 10?
Shit, hell yeah, man. I don't even think my fingers could. I don't even think I got enough fingers to count how many niggas I lost in the street.
Now, respectfully, I want to ask you this question because you said you've seen it. I watch movies, I watch video games. Obviously, they show shootings and gun violence and people getting popped in the head and stuff like that. How realistic are movies and the video games showing the gun violence and stuff like that? How realistic is it from seeing it in real life? Respectfully asking you this.
The movie shit, like the movies. Okay, put it like this: in a movie, it's like in a movie. Okay, put it like this: before you die, right in a movie, you always get like you always get that last little minute to like say some shit you always wanted to say. You get what I'm saying? Like you finna die, some shit. You like, be strong, take care of the family. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, shit don't happen in real life. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, you been looked up, and it's too late for that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like it's too late to tell your family you love them when you end up in some serious shit. Like that's the difference between a movie and the real life. In a movie, you get your last seconds like you can. It's sexy like when you die. In the streets, ain't shit cute about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no last minute to tell your mama you love her or call your son or tell your homeboy to be strong. You know what I mean? So no, that shit is it's a huge difference. It's huge. Bro.
What about the goriness of a shooting in a movie and video game versus real life? Is it similar or pretty accurate or?
You say like glory as far as like
the goriness, like the I don't know what a better phrase to say. The goriness, just how crazy it looks. You know what I mean? Like the blood and the
that should be
and the brains and the you see stuff splatter on a movie.
Man, put it like this: when you really, if you ever really synced it, and then if you ever like really seen the motherfucker like head blew off with their brains or noodles out somewhere on the ground or some shit, and you see a movie, you don't even want to watch the movie. You get what I'm saying? Like this is bullshit. I done been at the club, right? I seen a nigga come outside, swing a punch on a nigga and get his head blew off in front of the whole club. He swung a punch, hit a nigga, and nigga blew his head right off in front of the club. It wasn't no motherfucking cameras out there like this ain't no movie, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like dog didn't come out there and swing a punch and was like, tell my brother to take care of the family. I know this is my last. No, hell no. As soon as he swung that punch, his ass was dead. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a yeah, that shit maniac, crazy shit.
Is there anything that can be done to stop the gun violence or curb it?
Yeah,
Is there a solution?
I think all the bosses and all the real street niggas, like all the niggas with some power or a voice in every neighborhood or something, should get together. Sit down and have a boss meeting like how the mob and the mafia used to do it. You get what I'm saying? Figure it out. Everybody, it's not like no control, no order, because all the young niggas is running shit now. Everybody high. All the young niggas running around on lean, perks and shit, and they get money too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They got their little hum. And younger niggas, they don't think. Like a older nigga got more to lose. Like a younger nigga quick to pop off because he ain't scared to go to jail because a nigga can go do 10 years and still get out young. You know what I'm saying? Like you put a nigga that's 40 or 50 in that position, it's gonna be like kind of hesitant because they got the grandkids and so you know what I mean. It's different, man. You know what I'm saying? Young niggas run the street now, so it's like ain't no order around. So you know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of the gun violence come from too. They killing each other. Like you kill their homie, they gonna kill yours. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth shit. So I think all the top niggas in the neighborhood should get some control, have a meeting with each other, sit down and figure it out. Like what can we do to stop this shit? Like let's build some community centers around here, some shit for the kids, some parks and some boss shit. You know what I'm saying? You can still be gangster and still, you know what I mean? So
What's the disconnect? Because, okay, when I ask these questions to other people, everybody kind of says a similar answer. They say the young guys coming up are very quick to do things and that sort of thing. And there seems to be a disconnect with the older people and the young guys. And the young guys seem to just be more wild and reckless than they ever used to be.
I'm gonna tell you, it's the respect level. Like back in the day, it was respect. Like you had to respect older niggas that stood for something that really meant something, that took care of the whole block. And you had to respect them dudes. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't walk down the street. I was born in '88, bro. I'm 27. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to be like, the teacher could whip my ass if I was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like when you walk down the street, you gotta say, ma'am, yes sir. You gotta respect old folks. You gotta hold the door for them. You know what I'm saying? Like the respect not there no more. Like no, nobody give a fuck about that shit. Like I don't even cuss in front of old people. I see an old lady or something, I'm filtered. You know what I mean? Like it's just how it was embedded in me, how I came up. You know what I mean? But now it's just like the kids is raising themselves. They mama's kids still. You know what I mean? Like they mama still, you know, and shit. So it's like the respect. It's the respect level. Ain't no respect there no more. They don't respect you. They don't respect the older niggas because they got more money than them. You can't tell them what to do. They ain't got no daddy. You know what I mean? So it's just like back in the day, you had OGs that could tell a young nigga something even though they wasn't his son or even though they wasn't, because he looked up to him. You looked up to him because he was getting money. He had the nice cars, he had the bitches, and so his word meant something to you. You get what I'm saying? Nah, you don't have that because now you got the younger niggas they fucking the older niggas whole now. They getting more money than the older niggas now. They riding foreigns, they buying ice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really nothing the older nigga can tell them but what, calm down. They ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I mean? So there you go right there.
Do you think that, I mean, do you see this getting better from here on out?
I don't see it.
Or is it just going to be the same or worse from here on out? 2016.
As far as what though, like the gun violence or the respect between
the respect between and so on and so forth.
I feel like shit. As long as somebody getting their own money, they gonna feel how they want to feel. As long as a nigga ain't taking care. If you ain't taking care of me, then I don't give a fuck how you feel about me, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think that's never gonna change. As far as the gun violence, if some laws or some shit change and they make it where, say, you get caught with a pistol, I don't give a fuck if it's your first offense, you going to the Fed joint for a mandatory, and it's mandatory that you going. Fuck the CCW, you going to prison. Nigga, you get caught with a pistol. Then probably maybe if they stricken the laws up, not saying that they need to do that or no shit, but this how I'm the only way that I see that the gun violence in the streets will stop is if it was like you had to terrify them like I can't go do a dime right now. I can't go sit down and do 10 years. I get caught with this bitch. I'm gonna leave it at home today. You get what I'm saying? That's probably the only way, bro. Or somebody come create some opportunity for some motherfuckers around here. You know what I'm saying? For they can take their mind off what the next person got. Other than that, it's just gonna remain the same.
I see that younger generation problem happening everywhere, not just
That shit all over because all over
not
the
just
world,
Detroit or anything.
young niggas getting money, bro. You gotta think about it. The young rappers that we look up to getting money. You got the Meek Millses getting money, the Shy Glizzy's looking good, getting money. You know what I'm saying? You got all these young niggas, the Tory Lanez, the Lil Yachty's, the Chief Keefs, all these dudes getting money. They ain't trying to hear. I mean, can't no older broke nigga tell these young niggas nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing, bro. You ain't got shit. So yeah, there's young niggas getting money around the world. So that's why. Then they watching music, the videos, and all that shit. You'll see it. You just see you'll see an older nigga that had respect. Like somebody do something to one of them niggas like on camera just for the name. You know what I'm saying? Young nigga like don't nobody care about that shit.